My boyfriend is always broke and it's draining. I really love my boyfriend, but it bothers me that he's unemployed and constantly complains about being broke. Despite all that, he's a gem of a person, supportive in every way, caring, takes good care of the dogs, very thoughtful and loving. He's skilled in automotive mechanical stuff, and he used to be an electrician, but he retired after he got into an accident about 10 years ago and refuses to work ever since. I understand that he needed years to recover and get back on track, but for almost the entire decade all he does is watch TV and shows, play video games, spend money on weed, take the dogs on hiking trips or a walk, and work on his boat. He says he gets his money monthly from what he saved up when he was working, but he always complains about being broke and how he wants to get out. He still lives in his parents' house basement. Considering Canada's housing crisis, I understand. He takes care of me, doesn't let me pay for anything, but sometimes I feel guilty when we go out to eat for a nice dinner since he's always broke. He's got a lot of potential and tells me about his plans, but he never does anything about it and just complains. I also didn't like how he stereotypes Western women for being materialistic and superficial, just because they wanted to date someone who is well-driven and has a career. It rubs me the wrong way even more because I'm Chinese and he glamorizes Asian values and women. It makes me think he just projects all his insecurity onto other people for not being where he wanted to be. He kept mentioning his exes sometimes, and it turns me off. I didn't mind dating him for being broke since I have my own money, and he's very loving, but I'm tired of his attitude towards it. I'm thinking of ending things, and it's making me sad visualizing a future for us together. I don't want to force him to work either, and resent me for it. It would be really hard for me to let him go in the dogs, but I don't think it's going to work in the long run. Lately, I've felt so drained, I've started to withhold affection, and I don't want to see him every weekend. The thing is, I love him dearly, and I truly believe he's one in a million personality-wise.